What if the very breakthrough you've been crying out for is being blocked by your appetite? Fasting isn't a diet plan, it's a spiritual weapon, and few people know how shockingly powerful it is when done with intentional, focused faith. You say you want chains broken? Isaiah 58 says fasting looses the bonds of wickedness, undoes heavy burdens, and lets the oppressed go free. But here's the warning, not all fasting births breakthrough. Some just starve the body and feed the ego. The secret lies in your motive and your alignment with God's voice. You don't fast to twist God's arm, you fast to align your soul with His will, to silence the noise of flesh so the Spirit can roar. Jesus didn't begin ministry until after 40 days of fasting. Moses fasted before receiving the law. Esther fasted before approaching the king. These were not religious rituals, they were acts of radical surrender. When you fast, heaven leans in, but hell also takes notice. So don't enter lightly. Prepare your heart, repent first. Shut off distractions. Feed your spirit with the word. Let Romans 12 verse 1 shape your mindset. Present your body as a living sacrifice. Fasting without prayer is just hunger. Fasting with prayer ignites divine intervention. Maybe you've been battling anxiety, confusion, addiction, or a closed door you can't kick down. There's a level of clarity, wisdom, and strength that only comes when flesh is denied. It's not just what you're saying no to, it's what you're saying yes to. You're saying yes to deeper intimacy with God, yes to spiritual authority, yes to freedom from patterns that secretly control you. Some answers you've been waiting for aren't delayed, they're waiting for your discipline. Few people know that even Jesus said, "Some spirits only come out by prayer and fasting," Matthew 17 verse 21. What if your breakthrough is locked behind a door that only fasting can unlock? This isn't about punishing yourself, it's about positioning yourself. Fast when you're desperate for clarity. Fast when you need healing. Fast when you're in transition. Fast when the warfare feels heavier than usual. Real breakthrough doesn't happen by accident, it happens through violent faith, the kind that says, "I won't let go until you bless me," like Jacob did at Peniel. But fasting isn't magic. It exposes what's in you. It confronts your hidden idols, your inner noise, your dependence on comfort. You'll want to quit. You'll get irritable. You'll hear every excuse to stop. But those are signs you're doing it right, because the flesh dies loud. And when it dies, your spirit begins to live louder. One man went 3 days without food or water for his wife's deliverance. Another fasted weekly for years, and his children, all once rebellious, came back to Christ. The secret is staying consistent. It's not about impressing God, it's about emptying yourself so He can fill you. Romans 8 verse 28 reminds you that all things work together for good. Even hunger, even weakness, even tears. So let your fast be an offering, a sacrifice that says, "I want God more than comfort, clarity more than convenience, breakthrough more than bread." This is your moment. Don't delay. Choose a day. Prepare your heart. Pick a purpose. Push past the first cravings. Every time your stomach growls, let your spirit growl louder. Pray dangerous prayers. Confess hidden sins. Read Isaiah 58 aloud. Declare freedom. And when your flesh screams, remember, resurrection only follows crucifixion. Your breakthrough is not far, it's fasting away. If this blessed you, subscribe, like, and share it with someone who needs a breakthrough. Comment below what you're fasting for. I'd love to stand in faith with you. Let's seek God together.